What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with Belle Collective Season 6, Episode 3. It goes down in a DM. Y'all, before I start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video I drop. Y'all, make sure you like the video so I can stay in the algorithm, okay? Alright, so this episode started with Latrice. She calls Selena. She's at Taste, and Selena is not... Selena, we find out that Sky, I want to say it was Sky, was currently at the hospital having her baby. So y'all know Selena was at the hospital with Sky. Marie shows up, and she said, because Latrice was like, the girls are gonna be at Taste, and I thought it was everybody, but it was not. So Marie show up, and her and Latrice exchange pleasantries. I really like her and Latrice finally getting along, if I had not said that. So Latrice was like, you know, I like this new Marie. She's happy, and we all do, okay? So Latrice was like, girl, what you been doing? She was, and you know, her and Cedric, she was like, girl, I've been loving on this man of mine. That man of mine, girl, my man. So Amanda show up, and Marie said, girl, why she got on that damn Beetlejuice outfit? Girl, what was that, Amanda? But I guess, girl, if it's fashion for Jackson, it's fashion for the U.S., okay? I don't know. So Amanda's tell Marie, you know, she didn't like how they treated Latrice at the reunion when they was about to fight her. Marie tells Amanda that both Latrice and Letitia have love for one another. But honestly, Marie and Latrice was not at a good place. I'm just not understanding why Amanda is still harping on that. Like, that's the same thing she tells Letitia later on in the episode. So Latrice feels like, you know, she's in the middle of Amanda and Glendale's mess since Amanda told her about Glendale DMing her. Now, in this moment, I want to say this. I am pretty sure they have told Marie while they were at Taste. I think Marie knew. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with that. So Latrice tells Marie and Amanda she's having a pool party, and, you know, but it's couples only. And I was like, girl, okay, y'all men don't like y'all like that, but okay. So, y'all, I got to get out of here. So, Latrice said in her confessional, you know, she's not going to invite Tambra because the Mond will not come because he's either going to be working or watching the baby. And we know the Mond don't want to be on camera. And let me tell y'all some production. Last week, and y'all, what's to come, y'all had said that y'all was going to show Tam and Damon, and y'all did not having a conversation, okay? Shout out to Tambra for retweeting my tweet last night, because I said, don't think we forgot. We ain't see Tam or Damon, okay? We ain't forget. Ain't show it. Only thing y'all show hoes in that one scene. Is y'all trying to make Tam the friend of? Anyway, I just thought I'd say that because I know I'm not the only one that saw that. So, Amanda tells Marie, you know, she just got divorced in November. She's trying to get her feet back in the water, and she's ready. She's open to a man or a woman. Girl, you open to somebody else, man, from what we're seeing, okay? So, in the next scene, Letitia is at a workout session with... Oh, y'all, I'm so sorry. Hold on, give me 1 second. So she had a workout session. She's supposed to be meeting up with Whitley Gilbert. Okay, since Karen want to be Whitley Gilbert so bad, this is probably what she's going to be the rest of the season. Okay, anyway, she got on a face full of glam. I really need y'all to stop having these ladies meet up, do these fake ass meet up, workout meetups with a full face of glam. Y'all don't have to have on makeup all the time. Okay? Girl, don't piss me off. And why she was walking like that? Like, y'all, if I could get up and show y'all how she was walking. Anyway, okay, Letitia. So she said Glendale is home more often. She's now able to hang out with him more and update him about her day to day. So basically, you probably don't trust him and you're trying to keep up with him. Okay, if you got to do all that, again, I say throw the whole nigga away. Okay? So Whitley Gilbert said, she invited Marie because, she's all about grace. But Whitley, you started with that lady. She ain't say nothing to you. That lady don't even know you like that. So Marie arrived and she brought her big ass booty, and I'm not mad at it. And Letitia, she was like, well, what the hell y'all two glammed up for? Exactly, Marie. Like, Marie was basically on the same thing I was on. Like, what the fuck y'all glammed up for? We working out. Anyway, Marie said, y'all got y'all. Oh, she did tell them about the makeup. Y'all got y'all asses up here with all this makeup on. Like, yeah. And when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, Whitley had on makeup? So when I looked at her face, girl, she had on makeup, I guess. Girl, Whitley give, girl, I still put on, what's the name of that fashion fair? Listen, that's how old I am, okay? Whitley give, I wear fashion fair, okay? So, Marie said she like Whitley. And so, she said, Marie said she liked Whitley. She said, Whitley was just all up in her business, and I don't really know you like that. And, she was like, if I want, you don't know my business, stay out my business. That's all. Sorry, y'all. And Letitia said, they was talking about their men's. Oh, Marie said, what did Marie tell her? No, Marie said in her confessional, baby, since you was all up in my business, now I need to know your business. Like, I'm finna get up in your business. And so, I'm sorry, I was trying to. And so she talks about the stuff that's going on between her and her husband. We really don't care like that. Whitley had on a full. Oh yeah, that's why I say Whitley had on a full face of makeup. Whitley has 3 restaurants, and she's trying to, she going in a restaurant acting like she helping. Well, her manager was like, girl, get out of here. Like, what you doing? We don't need your help. So this lets me know 2 things. Your staff either don't respect you, or you are an overbearing owner that be trying to do too much to try to act like, you that girl. That's what I get. So her husband Matt arrived, and they've been married for 15 years. High school sweethearts. They met at the mall. 3 children, a partridge in a pear tree. Okay. He was a professional baseball player. He tells her he knows that, she have a lot on her plate, but she needs to do more in her marriage. Like, sir, what the you want this lady to do? Because this lady probably was a stay-at-home mama while you went and roamed around. So now, since you have to carry the load while this lady be a boss, it's like you have a problem with it. Sir, you and go to hell. Okay? Listen. And she started to cry. Girl, what the fuck you crying for? I'm sorry, y'all. I just... Anyway, he act like he don't like that lady either. Like, the way he be moving away from, like, it's his body language. I don't know. We're going to have to explore that just a little bit more. So, Glendale, Letitia, Selena, and Mike, y'all know, so Letitia and Glendale is supposed to be talking to Selena and Mike about communication. She said since she have the brunch off her plate, she has time to talk with Selena. Girl, you about to sit here and play in our face to make us think that you are that damn busy? Okay, Letitia. She said her and Glendale would have some communication activities for them. Ma'am, did he communicate with you that he was in that lady, slid in that lady's DM, Amanda? That lady Amanda DM? Okay, I ain't think so. But you want to plan an activity training, okay? Tyrone is some trainer who will facilitate this activity, and I'm just looking, y'all rented out this big old place. You went to the dollar store and got all of this stuff in order to sit here in 30 minutes. Girl, okay. So we find out Selena have 7 grandkids, and Glendale still ain't show up yet. Sir, why is your nasty ass late? Why? Okay. So activity 1, blindfold. They throw, the person who's blindfold has to throw the ball, and the person has to guide their partner who is blindfolded. Letitia said, now Selena want them to, she wants Selena and Mike to talk. She explains to Mike, hey, when I can't locate you, it triggers her. And I think she said it comes from, with her son, being unalive. Once again, Letitia cannot help me get out. Look, the Pearsons, let me say that, can't help me get out of a fucking paper bag. You understand? You can't help me get out of a paper bag until you leave this raggedy ass nigga. You can't help me get out of a shit. And Glendale, I'm sorry. So at Selena's grief event, Marie looked cute. Cliff, why you got on blue jeans at an all white event? Thick tongue ass. Sir, I just can't. So Cedric, all cheesed up. Y'all know Cedric just happened to be on a soup, okay? And I guess they are, I don't know if they're gonna remarry, but she had on her old wedding ring, but it's not on her wedding finger yet. And she was like, I'm hoping that he switch it to the other finger. Do you, Marie? Girl, I need you to give that some time, okay? So Letitia and Glendale show up late, as usual. And Letitia showed up first. Glendale, once again, is late, as per usual. Okay? And I'm just looking at him at his all white, and most people may think he looked the best. I just think he looked like a broke ass Gucci man, and with his iced out Gucci chain. Okay? Why the fuck you late, Glendale? Why? Again. Glendale pisses me off because you act like you so damn important. So Latrice looking at Glendale, because she know the nigga faking and fronting and playing with her friend. Okay? So we hear Tam Tam in her voice, and Tam Tam is in the building. All right? Selena don't talk about her son as much. She says she's not getting better. I wonder if Selena has been to therapy. And we find out Latrice shared her story. Both of her brothers were unalived. One was unalived in Jackson, and she said the other one, her brother, which was closest to her, she woke up out of a dream, and in the dream, she called her brother to let him know, hey, I just had a dream about you, and you were unalived in that dream. And so her brother was like, no, I'm good and I'm all right. The crazy part is her brother ended up dying that same day. And so she was like, that is hard for her. And when you look around, everybody's getting extremely emotional, including the men. So Carrie says she's getting emotional. She says she think about all of the people close to her that passed away. And I get it. So I kind of had to check myself out of that episode so I won't tap into my emotions. But yeah, that was a lot. I don't think I could have been able to be there. She said because that has happened, Latrice, happened with her brothers, she said she checks on Cliff, as a safety measurement, not really a trust issue. And I really feel like it's a little bit of cap. I think it's a bit of both. Anyway, Cliff Dusty ass, thick ass tongue saying his confessional that, Latrice is mad at me for staying out in the condo, and I thought it was just her being insecure. But, when I hear her say, this is the reason why she does what she does, it makes her understand what's going on. So I just feel like with Clifford thick tongue ass, your wife shouldn't have to tell you certain things in order for you to bring your fuck ass home on a daily basis every night. You do it because you are an asshole. You do it to piss her off, and you do it probably because you got another nigga in that room with you. Okay? I just need Cliff to leave me alone with this bullshit. So these ladies, as I'm looking at all of this, it gives that these ladies are been around people who never taught them how to grieve, who always told them to be strong, and they probably never been to grief therapy for all the people that they lost. So what do they do with that trauma? Since they don't deal with it, they just sweep it under the rug, and as they carry this trauma with them, they push it onto everybody else. So now this is how they're operating in a space with their partner. They're operating from a traumatic space. I hope y'all understand that. If not, I don't know. And it is just very non-healthy, and I really would want these ladies to get individual therapy. Every last one of these ladies. So Carlos, get these ladies some therapy. Okay, I just encourage it. So Mike, Mike was like, you did good, give me a hug. Like, Mike is the old basic ass, what I call a regular ass nigga. Okay, they cool, they alright, they just a regular ass nigga. Okay, they just regular. They just be regular. Their whole life is regular. They just regular. You can come out and have on a nice outfit, they're gonna be like, babe, you look real nice. Yeah, I like that. They regular niggas. Okay, so everybody was like just all in ooh, and I was like, girl, bye. But anyway, this was a good event. And as they're showing Selena support, she was like, y'all gonna make me cry, and they all tell her don't cry, y'all. And I'm gonna say this, we hear this line all the time. It is so normal. It is a normal statement that is not normal. We say, oh, don't cry, you gotta be strong. No, ma'am, we need you to cry. Okay, let that shit out. And Latrice, and we also say that statement to ourselves, right? So Latrice tells Selena, she don't have to be, Leticia tells Selena she don't have to be strong by herself, when the truth is you don't have to be strong at all. Just be vulnerable. That's the realest I could give. So Selena give them a balloon and write a message on it. Have everybody to write a message on a balloon to the person that has passed away. And I really like that idea. I thought that was a nice idea. And then they all go outside to do a balloon release. And I think I might do that this year for all the people that has passed away in my family. So we get to the pool party, right? This shit was messy. So Whitley was hugging the girls. I don't know if she was talking about Selena, Latrice, or whatever, but we're at a pool party. So Whitley said in her confessional, her mama taught her to dress to impress. You don't go out the house looking a mess. Your outfit should always be appropriate for where you are going. And that is the first rule of being a Southern belle. And I'm like, ma'am, this is a damn pool party. Second, why you came out the house looking like that? And third, who the fuck you talking about? Y'all, I like Carrie. I just think she's a bit annoying, and dingy. But I like Carrie. But I'ma call her Whitley. Okay, so if you ever hear me say Whitley, I am talking about Carrie. So Selena and Latrice looked it good. They looked it good. So Marie is giving booty and body, and Cedric just happened to be on TV. So Javon is Marie's cousin and Amanda's +1. Okay. So I really think they told Marie about them damn DMs. I really think Marie know. So we see Essie come with all her pink, all her flowing pink. And we see a man. Girl, who is that man? Who that man is with you, Essie? That's Essie's husband, okay? And she said me and Essie ain't got a whole ass thing going on, so y'all can keep y'all little fuck ass rumors to yourself, cause Essie ain't my girlfriend. I ain't doing nothing with Essie. Mind y'all business, okay? That's all Marie said. She ain't say that, but she said y'all gonna stop playing on her and Essie top, all right? So the Pearsons are late yet again. Is this what we gonna have to expect throughout the duration of this season? So apparently Glenn nasty ass got off late and they had traffic. Girl, y'all got traffic in Jackson. I'm sorry, Jackson people. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm from New Orleans, but I live in Dallas. Okay. So Amanda tells Letitia, not Tisha being late. Girl was like, I don't. So Amanda made it seem like she wasn't cool with Letitia, but Letitia didn't. Letitia was like, girl, I thought we was cool. So I feel like Amanda is just trying to create this rift between her and Letitia because you are fucking this lady husband. I don't care what nobody is saying. I think Amanda Glendale, and I think Glendale Amanda. Okay, however y'all want to put it, but that shit is fucked up. What y'all doing to this lady? What y'all doing to this lady behind her back? I don't like that. Like, that's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. So they have the questions. Questions was messy. The craziest place you had Schmecks. Marie gave them a story. You know, I was driving on the highway. Glendale said, Marie, please, Cicely Tyson just died. Spare us the details, okay? So Glendale said the washing machine, the spin cycle. So now y'all notice how Glendale's body language and how he's acting extremely extra, because the woman, your wife, and the woman you is sitting side by side with each other. Baby, he's acting real extra. So every time Glendale says something, production pans over to Amanda's face. So I just want to know where did her and Glendale hunch, okay? So somebody said on the beach, and Whitley husband said in the parents' bed. I said, my God. So they want to know Schmeck's positions. Somebody said missionary. Glendale said from the side and proceeded to demonstrate. So production showed Amanda's face again, and she looked directly at the camera and made a face. Not this girl breaking the fourth wall. So Cedric said, I don't want to disclose his favorite position. Top or bottom. Anyway, they say, have you ever been attracted to somebody in this group this when this shit gets real messy? Mike said, what kind of group is that? Carrie said, everyone give their answer at the same time. 1, 2, 3, nobody. Now, at this point, I see how how Letitia is looking at this point, which leads me to believe somebody, said something. Because even when she spoke to the girls, I didn't even see her speak to Amanda. So she knows something. I think somebody gave her some information. So Amanda was like, Glendale is a bald head ass lie. So Marie asked Glendale, has he been attracted to anybody in this group? And Glendale said, I'm attracted to my wife. Nigga, you a lie. You lying. You're lying. You're lying. And so Amanda said, this some bullshit. And Letitia said, if you need to holler at me for real, you can holler at me. She said, because we supposed to be cool. What's going on? So somebody said, next question. Letitia said, hell no, we not finna go to the next question. We ain't finna skate through this. What the fuck is going on in the sheets, in between the sheets in my home? Anyway, she said, if it's something you need to tell me, Amanda, we can go step outside and we can go have a conversation. So Amanda tells Marie, when they go outside to have a conversation, she tells she tells Letitia, I don't like how y'all treated Latrice. Girl, that's not the real conversation we having. That's not what this is about. So, what's her name? Letitia was like, we both done things to one another. Amanda, tell this lady you sleeping with her husband. So, and then there was another thing. I noticed how Amanda wasn't looking Letitia in the eye because you done something to this with this lady's husband. Tell this girl what you did. So Marie comes out to tell Letitia, come get your husband, because her, I guess Javon and Glendale is getting into it. Glendale, why you trying to get into it with a stud? Go to hell. You done something. You're just mad because the shit came out. And Javon was like, I saw the DMs Glenn sent to Amanda. Now, Glendale getting up. That meant you did something. You're always trying to embarrass this damn lady on national TV. And Letitia, again, as I stated and been stating it since the first episode, if you like it, I love it. So Glendale continuously makes this lady look like a damn fool. This was the episode ended, right? So we see in the next episode, I don't know if Marie is calling Latrice a snake, but again, everybody gets a little blame in this. But the people we need to be blaming the most is Amanda, because you knew this lady was married, and Glendale, because you are the raggedy ass nigga who is married, but you always continue to embarrass this lady. You do not like her. And that's just the way it is. Like, I wouldn't cheat on the person that I love. It shows to me that you don't respect your wife and you do not like your wife. And now since your wife is on TV, you act like you're so jealous of her. Like, Letitia, girl, you have got to wake up. You do not need Glendale. But again, if you like it, I love it. It was a good episode. The shit was messy, but we'll get the mess. Y'all know how Carlos do. Wait all the way to the end and give us mess next week. So, I will see y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, I will see y'all when I drop the Braxton. That's probably gonna be later on this evening. But I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.